Good morning, this is David Mi from Zhejiang Huanyu Technology. It's my great honor to have the opportunity to share today's topic with you. Disperse ink application on single-pass printing machine. Zhejiang Huanyu Technology is a high-tech based digital printing solution provider. It was founded by Zhejiang Shanyu Group, who is famous for compounding and manufacturing of disperse dies. Huanyu makes his effort on the research of digital printing dies and inks, process research and optimization, technical support, etc. At the same time, it strives to establish a strong relationship with the world-famous printing machine manufacturers, participate in eco-friendly process research, and actively cooperate to fulfill our personal and common social responsibility. In order to solve the problems of screen printing pollution, movement, high labor cost, and long process, Huanyu cooperate with the single-pass printer manufacturer. Compared with screen printing process, this strategy usually provides a lower cost solution. This is reflected in the reduction of labor cost, thereby reducing wages and administrative expenses. Similarly, flexible demand reduces inventory and ensures efficiency. It should also be noted that since the digital printing process is computerized and very stable, it eliminates the differences between batches and ensures the digital standardization process. This slide shows the development trend of the world textile supply chain. It has gone through different stages. At present, it has just passed phase 5 and is entering phase 6. The first stage took place in UK during the first industrial revolution. In the field of textile, UK has invented the industrial textile equipment and established large-scale plants, which is the real beginning of the textile industry. Therefore, the textile weaving industry, printing and dyeing industry, garments process industry in Britain have grown rapidly. However, with the rise of American minor economy, a large number of cotton has been planted on a large scale, which has greatly reduced the cost of cotton. At the same time, American labor is also very cheap. As a result, the United States became the new world textile manufacturing center. The third stage of development occurred in Japan. It is due to the development of Japanese textile machinery and technology. Lower labor costs are also a major reason. It further developed to Hong Kong, Taiwan, and South Korea. The growth in these places is also driven by low labor costs. Subsequently, with the increase of total cost in this region, the textile manufacturing center was transferred to China. Especially after China's accession to the WTO, China's textile industry has made considerable progress. Since then, China has gradually established all industrial chains in many fields, which has achieved industrial synergy from logistics, raw material support, process support, production and manufacturing management, and other aspects. Driven by the lowest total cost and the highest rate of return, China has created a brilliant 20 years. However, in the past 2 to 3 years, this situation seems to be changing quietly. First of all, the labor cost in China is rising year by year, and the labor force tends to be short. Secondly, the development of digital factory has greatly improved the efficiency, and the cost of labor seems to be less disparity. Under the guidance of such contradictions, the textile industry transfer has also undergone subtle changes. On the one hand, many manufacturers must move to Vietnam, Cambodia, Indonesia, and other places in Southeast Asia with lower labor cost. On the other hand, digitalization has also made Italy digital printing industry begin to have new development. The pursuit of low cost for bulk commodities and small batches, quick response, and zero inventory also reduce the overall cost. However, the digitalization process of the printing industry is a consensus reached by all people and also a realistic development direction. This new intensive model led by digitalization can be called a new development trend centered on approaching and serving customer. Here is a comparison between traditional screen printing and digital printing. The chemicals in screen printing per square meter are 150 to 200 grams, and the dies is only 5 to 8 grams. After the fixation process and washing process, 95% of the chemicals are finally washed away, equivalent to 190 grams per square meter. For digital printing, the size of fabric sizing is 20 grams per square meter. The ink is only 6 to 19 grams, and the dies is only 1.5 grams. Only 16 grams of materials is washed away after the fixation and washing process. In screen printing, a large amount of wastewater and slurry are produced from screen making, pulping, and proofing. And digital printing is on-demand printing without the need for screen production. No too much waste of chemicals. Screen printing is a process with high consumption, high pollution, and high emission, but digital printing conforms to sustainable development. Screen printing is manually operated under harsh production conditions, while digital printing is computerized, and the production environment needs constant temperature and humidity, clean and tidy. Compared with screen printing, it is a world of different. In terms of printing quality, screen printing adopts a screen, which has a certain number of meshes. After screen making, drying, different colors are accumulated on it. The pattern is simple and the precision is low. For digital printing, different colors of ink are programmed through the ink pads by the precise control of the nozzle. The precision of the printing point is at the PL level, which high accuracy and vivid and diverse patterns, just like a picture. In addition, if the order quantity of each pattern is less than 1,000 meters, the cost of traditional printing is very high and the delivery time is very long, while digital inkjet printing has no restrictions on the designs and quantity, and the switching is random and accurate. Screen printing operators are highly paid, but the unit output is very low. The payment of digital printing operators are relatively low, but the output is much higher. However, Although the digital printing machine has experienced nearly 20 years of development, its development status is still uneven. The printing machine with low and medium productivity can produce 300 to 5,000 meters per day, while a high-speed printing machine with a daily output of 60,000 meters. There are several reasons for this imbalance, include high ink cost, short printhead life, high cost per unit capacity, and high printing findings, which greatly affected the printhead, but with faster printing speed, there will be problems such as white leakage, more pass marks, and uneven colors. Worse color intensity and brightness than traditional screen printing is also a main reason. Therefore, how to create a printing machine with high output, high quality, and low cost is a common topic faced by all manufacturers. Now, we found this machine when we were doing single-pass printing with high-energy disperse ink. Here are some main advantages between high-speed single-pass printing machine and ordinary digital printing machine. We will compare the advantages in terms of market, speed, quality, cost, and application. First of all, from the market point of view, ordinary digital printing machines are mainly installed in small and middle-sized printing plants. In the production process, the pre-treatment and finishing of fabric needs the supporting service of traditional dyeing plants to complete. In comparison, the high-speed single-pass printing machine was born specifically for traditional dyeing plant because of its high output and high stability. It can completely replace flat screen printing and rotary screen printing, and the market is broad. Speed. The capacity of ordinary digital printing machine is 600 to 6,000 meters per day, while that of single-pass machine up to 60,000 meters per day. Its productivity is 6 times that of flat screen printing and 4 times that of rotary screen printing. At the same time, multiple passes are also the main reason for reducing the speed of ordinary digital printing process. But a single pass is obviously a single pass. Quality. Most ordinary printers have the maximum printhead resolution of 600 dpi, while this high-speed printer uses a Samba printhead with a maximum resolution of 1200 dpi. It is difficult for ordinary printers to balance speed and accuracy, but high-speed printing machine can achieve high accuracy at any speed. For some large orders, the normal printing work is on different machines, which may lead to batch differences. However, high-speed printers can complete any orders from meters to 100 kilometers through one machine, and there is no quality difference. Cost. 1 year for ordinary printhead guarantee, but 10 years designed for high-speed printheads. If compared under the same output, operators need more than those on high-speed machines, which also leads to high management cost for employee. Application. For ordinary printing machine, when loading materials, the fabric need to be cut, aligned and laid on the belt. High-speed printers do not need to cut edge. Even if there are burrs, they do not need to be trimmed. The track, software system, card, ink, etc. of an ordinary printer do not need to be self-developed. but assembled by products from different suppliers. However, the whole system of high-speed printing machine, include software, hardware, and ink, is completed by the own company, and the ink matching is high. On ordinary printers, the fabric need to be precise and dried, requires additional equipment, heat, and labor, which cost money. But on high-speed printers, it is online. Sizing process and printing process are completed on one machine at the same time, without additional equipment. It not only saves the equipment cost, but also reduces the labor demand. At the same time, the wet sizing process does not require a heater, saving energy. Here I showed how this specific high-temperature disperse ink was developed. Relying on the expertise and advantages of Shanyu Group in the dyes field, we have conducted a lot of tests and screening of dyes. Finally, the dyes especially used for ink production were screened out. With regard to the characteristics of Samba printhead and the equipment for waveform, we have developed a highly adaptable high-temperature disperse ink by improving the ink formulation. At the same time, during the formulation development process, the chemicals in the formulation are strictly tested and screened. Due to the dual influence of temperature and pressure during the printing, the viscosity and surface tension of the ink change accordingly. This is a dynamic process. If the ink drops can still maintain a perfect droplet state under the influence of these factors, a lot of the texting and adjustment are required. In the process of ink printing, we also need to study the relationship between ink concentration and flowability, and the relationship between penetration and color intensity. From the above description, we can easily get the following result, which are summarized as below. High quality, high resolution printhead with 1200 dpi resolution, 40 GB data distribution speed, variable date control technology, 6-color high concentration ink, pattern matching technology, and nozzle composition technology. High capacity, 1200 dpi with speed 60 meters per minute and 4 mm printing height to fabric, droplet collection system, print task management system. Select different printing modes for different fabric in one task. Low cost, internal research and development of the whole system. Unique printhead connection technology, high sensitivity printhead protection, and low cost, online dimension, local technical support. High availability, the printhead automatically cleans, remote software update and diagnose, stable fabric supply system, friendly user interface, easy to operate, and high stability. Unlimited pattern. The color is stable at different printing speed. Good strength and permeability. Batch production of damples with the same quality. No batch differences. Here I just tell a story about this technology. Online sizing technology. In our heart of hearts, we believe that before digital printing, the fabric must be pressed and dried during sizing, so as to prevent the ink from penetrating when it is printed on the fabric. causing the edge of the printed pattern to be blurred and unclear. Therefore, for many years, few people wanted to try white sizing because it was illogical. However, when someone tried this, they found that the reality and people's imagination would always be very different. As long as the sizing process is studied and optimized, the wet sizing will have the same effect as the drying method mentioned before, and even better performance in permeability. Online sizing technology includes 3 parts. One is that rotary screen micromesh control slurry. By controlling speed difference between the belt and rotary screen, the slurry is coated on the surface of fabric through the magnetic rod. Third is that paste specially prepared. You can see the detailed designs on the right. As a result, the deviation of sizing uniformity is less than 5%, and the deviation of sizing volume is -+5%. Today, some traditional printing and dyeing plants have purchased and installed such high-speed printing machine and successfully put them into production, while others expressed a strong willingness to purchase them. Through the understanding of the actual production efficiency, they are increasingly aware of the revolutionary significance of this technology for the traditional printing process, and it will be a key technology that will eventually replace the traditional screen printing machine. Maybe you will ask, with the emergence of new business models like on-demand manufacturing, is there still a future for single-pass printing? People may think that single-pass printing is not suitable for the business model of on-demand production. However, if single-pass printing can be switched freely between different patterns and quickly between different fabrics, it will not be a problem. Rapid switching within the process is a key factor in on-demand production. This intelligent control of switching can only make on-demand production more efficient and economical. COVID-19 has changed people's lifestyle, which is a change from the bottom of their heart. In the short term, people's consumption demand has been suppressed, and their willingness to consume has decreased. In the long term, people will pay more attention to what they need and start from their own hearts. This indeed puts forward higher requirement for on-demand production. Further, there will be higher requirement for the development of single-pass printing machine. Since the technology was first introduced at ITTW 2011 and showcased again in 2015, installations have grown slowly, but great changes have taken place in the printing manufacturing industry. Big traditional dyeing and printing factories just moved their steps into this change years ago. They are waiting for some proof, some data, and some reasons for themselves. Over the years, I think they should get all the answers they want. Now is the time to see their action. In the next 10 years, it will be a stronger era for the manufacturing industry. Another concern is that investment costs are a barrier to adoption for single-pass printers, partly due to the numbers of print heads required in each of the machines. Does this mean for high-volume textile printing that analog process will always dominate output? I think the answer is the total cost should be considered. As long as the total cost has advantages, market order can be quickly reversed and there is no inventory pressure. Therefore, The early equipment investment can be completely solved through equipment mortgage loans. Finally, it is the total cost and efficiency. Recently, we have seen numerous OEMs launched very high-volume multi-pass printers. For example, Reggiani, Hyper, MS Minilareal, which they argue are more affordable and offered better print quality and machine reliability. It is argued these machines bridge the gap between multi-pass and single-pass printing in terms of productivity. So you may say, in the market, there are more and more solutions for you to choose. Our idea is that do your own things and let the customers choose. Everyone has their own preference. The best choice is to find the best one for yourself. This is my sharing today, and if you are interested in this overall solution, please send me email. Thanks and have a good day.